Hi everyone, this is Harry Ward from Tahoe Ebikes. Today we're going to go on a little ride in Kings Beach OHV and talk about the Focus Jam². I have a fleet of 10 of these bikes that I'm going to be renting this summer in North Lake Tahoe and the surrounding areas for daily rentals, multiple day, rent them individually or in groups. These bikes are really fun, and today I'm going to tell you why. So first off, what is an e-bike? E-bike is a pedal assist mountain bike with an electric motor. It does not engage unless you're pedaling, meaning there's no throttle. The Focus Jam² specifically is a class 1 e-bike that is limited up to 20 miles an hour pedal assist. This means for most of the world it is allowed to be ridden anywhere that a regular bike is. How they work is you have 3 power modes. This one uses the Shimano Steps motor, so it has eco mode, the least amount of assistance. We're in eco right now. This makes pedaling uphill quite a bit easier, but not too much faster than under your own power. Trail mode, which you use most of the time on these bikes, gives quite a lot of assistance, and it makes going uphill easier and a lot faster. This is the mode you use most of the time and allows you to ride uphill almost 2 to 3 times faster than you would under just your own power on a regular mountain bike. Then we have boost mode, which I just engaged now as the dial turned yellow. You can see my speed is absolutely skyrocketing. I'm riding up this flowy single track at almost 11, 12 miles an hour, and it's very little effort. You mainly use this mode when it's really steep. So right now you're going so fast, it's not really that helpful. It's not really any easier than trail mode, which I just clicked in back to. You're just going a lot faster. But the main reason you don't leave it in boost is it kills your battery life and range of the ride you can go on. So mainly you use eco and trail mode. For most people, I would just recommend putting it in trail and leaving it. Then you don't have to touch the left side shifter at all. You don't have to think about much, and you just ride your bike like normal. You got your shifter on the right, like most and all modern mountain bikes these days. They're just a 1x drivetrain. This one is specifically 1x10 Shimano XT. Very reliable shifting, good lever feel, near perfect shifts every time. Now we get to the fun part. The main thing to ride these bikes is not just because they're easier and faster uphill, it's because they're really fun downhill. They utilize 2.8 Maxxis Recon tires. I set them up tubeless and run them about 16 psi front, 19, 20 rear, based on your weight and how rocky the terrain is. These are on 40mm internal width race face rims, and they offer insane loads of grip. To top that off, the bikes, since they weigh 47 pounds, and modern mountain bikes these days weigh around 30, so these are about 50% heavier. The extra weight means more momentum and a more planted feel. These bikes are incredibly predictable under braking. They have tons of grip. The suspensions are very active with the heavy bike. They're just all around plush, smooth, comfortable ride. All right, I'm gonna ride old OHV DH all the way to the bottom. We are at the top of Rockies. It's one of the most rocky trails around here on this section of the lake. Definitely lives up to its name. It's another swooping long trail, about 6 to 8 minutes on how fast you're going, and drops about 800 feet. Right, we're about to drop into the rocky part. This is definitely the most advanced trail of those around here, and just gets rough for the next few minutes. You can see these bikes just float through the rocks. The high volume tires, low pressures, flush suspension, and that new Charger 2 damper in the RockShox bike. It's unbelievable. You almost have downhill bike performance from just a few years back. 150mm package. Absolutely amazing. Top of the third descent of the day already. Only been having 53 minutes of ride time, ridden 8 miles, and climbed 1,985 feet. It's only been less than an hour, and normally this loop would have been out for 2 hours or more already by now. Now I'm going to drop in on the probably longest descent. It's Rise and Shine. It's what I originally rode up today. Super fun, beautiful views of the lakes at the top. Really, switchbacky at the top, steep, and then the lower bit really starts to open up with some flowy straightaways, almost some pump track style rollers and berms toward the end. It's really fun. really get some speed on this one. Most of this top half is kind of flat. We're soon going to drop into the switchbacks. Really gets fun and drifty. Woo! It's amazing. So much tire contact. When you're drifting, it's really controlled. These bikes never spook you, never twitch on you, just smooth, controlled, and they are no problem. Hello.
Hey.
Beautiful views of the lake. Woo! Here now it opens up, a little more flow, a little less switchbacky, all fine. Really start flowing over here. There you have it. 10 miles, 2,000 feet of climbing, 3 long downhills, just an hour and 2 minutes. The Jam² still has 3 bars of battery, which means I could have gone on a 2.5 times a longer ride. I was even using the boost mode for one of the climbs the entire way. If you use a lot more eco mode and trail mode, could have gone on a ride 3 times as long. And then if you want to do a mega ride, we have the extra battery pack. So there you have it. Jam². Amazing bikes. So much fun to ride uphill. Less effort. Downhill, absolutely rip.